Let's talk about a massive fuck-up. We've got a massive fuck-up today. As you know, Plagued Moth has been ban evading after being banned from posting NecroCP to his channel, in other words, barely blurred images of naked dead children. He was uploading NecroCP to his channel and got banned. He uploaded that same NecroCP video to his new channel, his ban evasion channel, and it was taken down within, I believe, 24 hours. I could be a little bit off there. So yeah, this guy's fucking up majorly on a major level, and as, like, I guess a response or revenge to his video being taken down by YouTube, today he re-uploads his false video about me, which was debunked over a year ago. This is not the tremendous fuck-up that I'm talking about in this video. The tremendous fuck-up that I'm talking about in this particular video is a comment on this video. Now, this video premiered on Plague Moth's channel about an hour ago, and 18 minutes ago, we have a comment. And this comment is from Hygius Girl. I very much doubt that it's anything remotely related to hygiene, but Hygius Girl. This person severely fucked up. Because this person is connected to MrCreepypasta. That's right, that circle jerk echo chamber of people who want to abuse other people's work for their own profit and then destroy anyone who, stops them from doing that. Oh no! Hygigus Girl! You just showed that there's a connection between MrCreepypasta's group of idiots and Plagued Moth. Because you're here in under an hour. You're here in under an hour commenting on this video that just came out, sounding off about it. Now, as you may know, recently I made a video where I was showing some of MrCreepypasta's old shit, showing that he was around for the grooming of several little girls in the creepypasta community in his circle of friends. Girls who wanted to be narrators, who were aged 12 to 16, who were essentially exploited sexually by people in this group. And you can go watch that video. It'll be very obvious which one it is when you look at my channel. But anyway, MrCreepypasta's friend here severely fucked up and connected MrCreepypasta to Plagued Moth a little bit more directly. Now, as we know from past videos, Plagued Moth has been a long-time subscriber of MrCreepypasta. In his old live streams, he shows like his YouTube homepage, and he subscribed to MrCreepypasta in like 2020 and previous. So this is a dude who's been a fan of MrCreepypasta. And this is somebody who this is somebody who thought he could take me down for the group, Plagued Moth. This is why, back when people were first mentioning my name, saying, Plagued Moth, you should get Slimebeast to help you. This is why he first rejected that and said, no, Slimebeast is an evil person. It's because Plagued Moth was connected to Nick Spheres, who he had a provable online connection to, and MrCreepypasta and those people who he has a provable online connection to. And so he had a preconceived notion, Slimebeast bad. And this is what got Plagued Moth in trouble, and eventually, through a series of events, a series of domino-like events, mostly of his own doing, ended up with him homeless and without a YouTube channel. So very good choice, Plagued Moth. You fucked yourself over. He likes to blame me for this shit, but I can't even take credit. This guy incinerated himself. Fucking shit, he self-immolated. But yeah, so we've got this comment. I'm gonna move past all that blah 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 blah, conspiracy theories, tinfoil hat, bunch of bullshit. We're gonna go right to this comment. So Hygius Girl, associate of MrCreepypasta, who commented on this video less than an hour after it came out, magically found it, just, happened to find Plagued Moth's ban evasion account with, little to no subscribers and little to no views. She just happened to find this, magically. It wasn't shared in, a Discord. Hygius Girl says, working and being a friend of MrCreepypasta for over a decade, I only heard of Chris, which is Slimebeast, me, because my boss read his story. It was actually multiple stories, you dumb fuck. We would credit the author if they had socials. However, I remember the amount of stress he put on my friend. I went to this man's wedding. Told me to just remove the stories without question. I didn't think it was bad. I can't stand Slimebeast for a whole personal reason. Boo 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 hoo hoo, boo 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 hoo woo. Now let's look at the actual truth of what happened. Okay? So this person says they were working for MrCreepypasta back in like 2013 when he read a bunch of my stories, monetized them, and I said to him, please don't monetize my stories. You can keep them up. Just please don't monetize them. And he said, you don't own your stories. They're public domain. I can do whatever I want with them. Yeah. God fucking damn. Totally misrepresented in this comment. But yeah, I caused, apparently, MrCreepypasta a ton of stress back then by asking him not to monetize my work. Really. And this is another way that this person fucked up here. What have you heard so many people say throughout the past decade? So many people have said, watch out for Slimebeast. He'll DMCA you. He'll copyright strike you like he did to Mr. Creepypasta and make you take down his videos. Oh, that bullshit narrative is gone now. No, you fucked up because you just said Mr. Creepypasta told you to remove the stories. Oh no, they weren't struck. Oh no, there weren't any claims filed. Oh no, I didn't make him take them down. You just stated that Mr. Creepypasta told you to take the videos down himself. By choice. Because he couldn't make money off of them. You just admitted that the whole fucking story that you guys have been trying to seed out there for fucking decade, you just admitted it's fucking fake. I would say you're an absolute moron, but I kind of have to just thank you and say thank you. Although I guess I could thank you for being an absolute moron. But yeah, I could go into this and I could pick apart a lot of little details of this comment and talk about how histrionic and stupid it is. This is a case where I was an author who posted a story. Mr. Creepypasta wanted to use that story for profit. I said, please don't use my story for profit. And he said, no, you don't own your stories. It's public domain, blah, 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 blah. And I said, no, it's not public domain, you know, back and forth. And he eventually took them down himself. So this person right here is going to say that I caused Mr. Creepypasta stress by being the person Mr. Creepypasta tried to take advantage of. By being a creator he tried to steal from. I caused stress by not letting him steal. Oh no, poor baby. I hope he's okay. I hope he was fine for his wedding. By the way, who was that he married? A fan of his that he dumped a previous fan for, that he dumped his old girlfriend for? I mean, I guess, you know, it's nice that he finally put a ring on one of his fans, but my god, the dude was living like a harem anime with his fan base. And we have Moth here, of course, with the follow-up thing, and this is right immediately after this post. Totally not related, these two people at all. He says about me, Slimebeast, he says, he's currently heavily pedojacketing him as we speak. Full campaign using his face and legal name. So pedojacketing Mr. Creepypasta to him is showing clips of what Mr. Creepypasta said.
Yep, and the Dark Manda wrote that one, and I voiced in that one. But for some reason, if Creeps could trick Scarecrow into doing a story like she did.
So if I show a clip of Mr. Creepypasta, and Plagued Moth says that showing what Mr. Creepypasta said, or what he was there for, or what he did, if he says showing that is pedojacketing, and I never said pedophile, if he says that's pedojacketing, is he not saying that Mr. Creepypasta is a pedo? Because Plagued Moth is looking at what Mr. Creepypasta did. And Plagued Moth is saying that it's pedophilic. Because make no mistake, I didn't put up a video saying Mr. Creepypasta overlooked grooming of small girls in his friend circles. That makes Mr. Creepypasta a definite pedophile. I never said that. So for him to come out with that and make it up out of nowhere, does that mean that Plagued Moth looked at what Mr. Creepypasta did and thinks it's pedophilic? That's pretty telling, I think. I think Plague Moth thinks that he's working with pedophiles. Holy shit. But yeah, full campaign using his face and legal name. First of all, MrCreepypasta's face is public. He did a face reveal. The locations to get images of his face are from pictures that either he took, posted, or okayed. Pictures from meetups, things like that. So using his face, wow, crazy. That's a total non-point. And it's rich coming from you, Plague Moth, you piece of shit. Talk about using people's faces. The dude literally puts Lazy Bedhead in his videos still to this day. She has done nothing to him, and he still puts her in his videos, alongside, Funky Town music like he's gonna fucking kill her. What a fucking piece of shit. And legal name. I'm gonna do something that I've done in the past, and I'm gonna offer everybody watching this a deal, okay? If you can find a clip of me saying Mr. Creepypasta's name in that previous video that he's talking about, I will pay you $10,000. There is a $10,000 prize to anyone who can find where I said Mr. Creepypasta's real name, full legal name, or just part of his legal name, even his first or last name, in that previous video. Who out there wants free money? Go find it! Of course, I'm kidding because it doesn't exist because Plague Moth is a fucking liar. But I thought this was very funny. This Hypocrisy girl person has just proven the connection between Plague Moth and Mr. Creepypasta by opening her fat mouth. And she has just proven that it has been a 10-year campaign of lies. A campaign of deceit and deception for 10 years, a decade, saying that I struck Mr. Creepypasta, and you just accidentally admitted what I've been saying the entire time, which is that he took them down himself because I asked him just to click and turn off monetization. Just to click a little checkbox on the readings of my stories. Click. That's as quick as it would be. Click. Asked him to do that, and as revenge, he took the videos down and told all of his fans that I made him do it. It's good to be vindicated. Again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again.